Hello everyone, I am Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphologymadesimple, and in this video we are learning about letter Q. So the letter Q is all about aggression. So you can get to know if writer shows aggression at right time or not. So there are some writers who stand up for themselves as they show aggression when it's needed. But there are some writers who are unable to say no to others, and because of that they are unable to stand up for themselves and other people take advantage of them, right? So with the letter Q you can get to know about that and also improve it as well. So let's get started. Now, as you can observe here, that this is letter Q. It is not letter G. This is letter Q. As you can observe, there is no loop at the bottom or no stroke at the bottom, right? So these are the writers who are unable to show aggression when it's needed. So they say yes to others and are unable to say no to others, right? And because of that, people take advantage of them and they fall in the category in a too nice category. So you may have observed people who are too nice, right? They are unable to stand up for themselves and people take advantage of them. These are the writers who are those people, okay, who are unable to stand up for themselves. While these are the writers, the half or the small stroke, we can say, these are the writers who show aggression when it's not needed. So you can say that these people are the angry people, right? They show aggression when it's not needed. They show their short temper when it's not needed, right? So they get angry for no reason. So we can say that these are some of the people who are little bit more aggressive than what's needed, right? Yet it is short temper. It is not too aggression or too anger. This Q is all about short temper. Okay, as you can observe here that the rounded bottom is present. So these are the writers who are unable to show aggression at the right time. So if someone is taking advantage of them, then at that time they are not going to stand up. Yet after that event happens, then they are going to start thinking about it. Then they are going to start getting angry. Oh, I should have done that. I should have stand up for myself, etc. Right? So they don't show aggression at right time. These are those writers. So these are the writers who lack aggression. These writers have aggression yet they don't show it at right time. Now let's look at first this one. As you can observe here that the queue is complete. Okay, let me show you in single line page. So as you can observe here that the difference between this one and this one is that this particular queue was at the bottom. It was not reaching the upward baseline. Okay, this is the baseline. So here you can observe that the stroke is reaching the upward baseline. So because of that, these are the writers who show aggression at right time. So they are the writers who stand up for themselves and they are not someone who are going to show aggression for no reason. They are the people who have control over their aggression. Now, how much time does writer hold that aggression can also be found out. So let's say for example here, the gap is a lot, right? It is more than what's needed. So these are the writers who hold their aggression for longer time. So they are going to argue with other person. Yes, they show aggression, they stand up for themselves, yet they are going to argue with the other person as well. Some people even have the very big gap queue. So these are the writers who are very aggressive. They will keep holding the anger for longer time. So less the gap, like here the gap is less. So these are the writers who will show aggression, who will stand up for themselves, and then they will calm down. They are not going to just argue with the other person that you are not treating me right or this is unfair, etc. So they are going to show the aggression and then they are going to move on. They are going to move to their next task. Okay. So they're not going to hold on to anger or hold on any grudges inside. So these are the writers who show aggression at right time, yet also they do not hold aggression for longer time. Okay. Mostly will find letter Q after letter. Mostly will find letter U after letter Q because as words like Q, let's say queen. Okay, so the Q is after letter Q, right? As Q is about aggression, and letter U is about softness, right? How much soft you are, calm you are, and because of that, to control that aggression, we write letter Q, letter U after letter Q. Okay, so that's all for letter Q. I believe you learned something new. These are the writers who lack aggression and people take advantage of them. These are the writers who show anger at a wrong time and they are angry people. While these are the writers who have aggression yet they don't show it at right time. Later they feel regret that they haven't shown it. While these are the writers, very big gap. They show aggression at right time yet they keep holding on to it for longer time. While these are the writers who show aggression at right time. These both writers and the less the gap is present here, so that is the reason these are the writers who move on after they stand up for themselves. They are not going to hold on to anger for a longer time. So that's all about the Q. I believe you learned something new. If you want to take notes, you can take notes from here. And the Q is an interesting letter, so I believe you learned something new about yourself or your anger short temper. Okay, That's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep